हे गाइस सलाम नमस्ते वणकम वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल भाई। आज मैं हूँ अल्ट्रा वायलेट गाड़ी अभी रिसेंटली लॉन्च हुआ है। इलेक्ट्रिक बाइक मस्त है दिखने के लिए। ये है बाइक हम लोग शूट कर रहे हैं। चलो इस गाड़ी का रिव्यू करते हैं और देखते हैं इसकी रेंज क्या है, बैटरी क्या है, उसका टायर कैसा है। बता रहे कि ये है ना 207 किलो की गाड़ी है। भाई इलेक्ट्रिक में तो इतना वेट का कोई गाड़ी अभी तक तो नहीं देखा है, हम लोग पहली बार देख रहे हैं। चलो इसका थोड़ा सा रिव्यू लेते हैं। ठीक है गाइस, ये तो ये एंट्री गाड़ी दो भाई, क्या गजब खड़ा है। एक पहले हम लोग क्या करेंगे, पहले इसका रिव्यू करेंगे इन डिटेली। फिर इधर से हम लोग आएंगे बैटरी के पास और इसके बाद हम आपको दिखाएंगे दी बाइक क्लियरली। हम लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द बाइक बैटरी नाउ।
So here we have the largest battery pack available on a motorcycle, which is 10.3 kilowatt hour battery pack.
Okay.
available. We have a claim range of 323 kilometers on a single charge.
323. Wow, so good.
We have it around 323. Yes.
Mhm.
Coming over to the motor, which is on the behind, which you see here, this is actually having a max power output of 30 kilowatt, which is equivalent to 40 horsepower. And
40 horsepower.
Yes, and it produces a max torque of 100 newton meters of torque.
Okay.
Yes.
And we have a chain here.
It is a chain drive. This is actually an X-ring chain drive. Usually it comes with O-rings. This is high performance X-ring chain drive we have gone for.
X-ring chain.
Correct.
Okay.
And these are lightweight sprockets as well.
So lightweight. It is very thin as well, right?
And you have 56 in the rear and 17 in the front.
17 in the front. Okay.
Coming out to the rear, we have a 230 mm disc on the rear as the brakes. We have a single piston caliper. Also, this is called floating caliper. So this will actually move around at the time of when it's
okay.
This is the transmission casing that we have. So there's a reduction gear system inside, lowering the torque, providing the drive to the front sprocket underneath. You see.
Yes.
Which is driving the rear wheels. If you see the other side,
do we have ABS for this?
There is dual channel ABS coming in. This is the 10th generation ABS system by Bosch.
Bosch.
Yes.
These are like just a footrest or it's
These
like
are your brake pedal actually. Just like in any normal bike, that's your rear brakes.
Yeah, this is cool. Somewhat like we don't feel like riding any moped bike.
Right. You get the feel of riding any normal bike. Actually a proper bike.
Okay.
This is another part where you notice that this is the crash guard of the bike. Usually vehicles come with an external crash guard. We have gone for an internal crash guard, which is having like one part which is protruding outside.
This is
if
like
you
safety
notice,
for battery as well.
Correct.
Right?
So this actually absorbs the impact at the time of the fall. Going to the insides, this is what it takes down. So any sort of vibration, hits or anything, this is what bends or breaks. When we look into the
proper model,
you will see how
this is like only the raw bike, raw model of the bike.
Correct.
Without the plastics or something.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And so many clips.
So there is the battery. Charging. This is the battery management system. This is basically the converter.
Converter, yes.
Correct. On top of that is the motor control unit, and on top of that is the VCU.
VCU. It's like a tank.
This is the tank area. So people don't ask any sort of storage area. There's no storage area. Why? Because it's all
tightly packed. And coming to
the
headlight,
we have an ultra V shaped light, which is the DRLs. This will be a low beam. This will be a high beam.
And this is high beam. Maybe we can show this on the original.
We can definitely.
Yes.
Coming over to the front, we have 320 mm disc on the front. This is the largest disc available on a single side.
That's correct.
Right.
That is what I'm telling.
Which is coming with a 4-piston caliper.
4-piston caliper.
Yes, there's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. The brake pads are from Brembo.
This tire is so wide.
Yeah, these are 110 section tires.
110 section.
Yes, these are dual compound tires as well. So the center portions are hard compound and the sides would be medium compound.
Okay. Nice.
Also, these are W rated tires where the speeds can be withstanding even up to 270 kilometers per hour.
And these are the standard battery.
So we have two types of chargers. So standard charger is what comes with the bike. This is a 1.3 kilowatt charger.
Okay.
It takes around pretty much 8 hours. Basically, we call this an overnight charger. It takes around one full night for a 0 to 100 charge.
This one.
Yes.
1 full night. It means like 8 hours.
Yeah, 0 to 100 basically.
0 to 100. Okay.
Yeah.
And
This is the fast charger coming as an accessory. This will cut down half of the time. So 0 to 100 will be around 3.5 hours.
3.5. Maybe the battery which comes with a standard bike, and it gives 8 hours of charging. And this is a boost charger where you can upgrade. You have, if you want this upgradation, you have to return this product and you get discounted of this charger, and this will get you in 28,000. And if you are not returning this, this cost for 45,000.
45,000. So you can take in both these chargers.
Okay, these are the descriptions. You can pause it and read out.
This is the largest battery pack available on a motorcycle in Asia. Basically, it's 10.3 kilowatt hour battery pack. We have named it SRB10, which is a solid rocket booster. Basically, the fuel to for the bike. Actually, that is where the solid
capacity.
Correct. That is where the SRB, the name solid rocket booster. This weighs around 72 kilos itself.
Only this battery has 72
No, there
kilos.
are there's no cells in this right now. This is just for demo.
No, this is like dummy. I know that.
Once it is fully loaded with everything, it will be around 72.
75 kgs.
Correct. We can provide a max warranty even up to 8 years or up to 8 lakh kilometers, which no other brand.
8 lakh kilometers warranty.
Yes, which no other brand in the world is giving you that. So this is like the highest warranty ever on a motorcycle, basically. Personalities. It's called Shadow, Airstrike, and Laser.
This is Shadow,
yeah,
Airstrike, and Laser.
Laser. So
okay, let's go with Shadow.
It's first. Like a darker shade where there is a black color. There is a two types of gray. And in Airstrike, it is a spectrum of a white shade where silver and blue and the white is also there. In Laser, it is a spectrum of a red where two types of red is available and one yellow is also available. One yellow. So total of 9 colors. So 3 into 3, 9 colors are there. So this front area, you've got adjustable suspension. So you can actually adjust the preload of the suspension however you like it to. There are 6 steps of adjustability. Yes, if you want it to be on a softer setting, you can make it into a softer setting. If you want to make it into a harder setting, definitely the preload can be adjusted to the harder side. There will be a tool which will be provided where you can do it further. Okay. Right. And we see this display. Yes, so what we see here is currently called the radar theme, which is the new theme that we call it. So there are 3 riding modes coming in. One is glide. This is like the eco mode. So it's like the least powerful mode, but as well as the most economical mode. Then we have the combat mode, which is adequate for the city. And then you have the ballistic mode where initially the power figures which I mentioned to you on this mode, which is 40 horsepower and 100 newton meters of torque. Okay. Over to the menu of the bike. You have your vehicle details, which shows at which variant it is, what VIN number it is. You have onboard navigation as well. You will need to connect your phone to that. Correct. It is Map My India. This is actually not a connected vehicle.
It's not connected, but it's okay. People can understand it.
Correct. Then you have trip meters. You have up to 3 trip meters. Usually vehicles come with 2 trip meters. This is 3. Settings for your display. You have the radar theme and you have the parallax theme. This is the previous generation theme that we had. So people can choose between what themes they want. Important thing is we have dual channel ABS coming in. This is having 10th generation ABS system by Bosch. Correct. Okay. You can switch between the ABS setting. You can turn it off if you require. You can have it into a single channel ABS if you require. If you take it to if you're riding in the dirt place or any. That's right. So depending on you can actually turn it off. You have up to 9 level of regenerative braking system. So you can have off, which is 0. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Then you have in-hold control where you can turn it on and off. Once you take a manually we have to do, or it will just detect automatically. Once you turn it on, it will be like you can disengage and engage with the help of the throttle or on the brakes. It's like giving holding brake. You stop at a place holding the brakes, it will engage, and then when it is like to disengage, you will have to either throttle or give in your brakes again. Okay, is there like we have to hold for 3 seconds or 4 seconds? It will detect something like will hold. To detect it, it's nothing like you don't have to be in an incline or anything. You will see that there is a green There's a H logo here. Once this turns green, that means hill hold is active. So you can
active.
go to a place, stop with the help of the brakes.
Mhm.
This will turn green. That means hill hold is active.
Okay.
That's it. And to disengage it, it is either giving throttle or touching the brakes. That's it.
Got it. Let's come towards the headlights.
So, like I said, this is the DRLs.
DRL.
This is the low beam,
Ha ha ha.
and this is the high beam.
High beam. These are LEDs indicators.
Yes, these are the indicators.
From brake front, this is the look, and from back you get a tail lamp as indicator.
Without regen, this is zero regen. You can see that the wheel will be freely moving.
Oh my!
So it takes this long for the wheel to stop, basically.
It takes so long to stop.
Correct.
Okay, throttle once again.
Now I will engage it into level 2 region where you will understand. So
level 2.
So you see that it stops faster. That is just
for level 2 it stops faster.
That is just level 2. Then you have up to level 9. So we'll go to level 4 right now.
Level 4.
It stops faster.
Okay.
This is 6.
Level 6. Okay.
And up to 9.
Level 9. Okay, this is like auto braking system. It looks like,
correct,
not like.
And at the time of the throttle, leaving the throttle, when the regen is active, the battery is being charged back also. So
it is charged as well as. Yeah. This is like the range will go a bit more higher.
Correct. So with the help of all the regen system and everything is where we claim our 320 kilometers range.
Mm-hmm. Wings also have been given.
So this is what is the crash guard of the motorcycle.
Crash guard. Okay.
So what we saw there in that.
The raw one.
This will actually serve two purposes. One, it is protecting you from a fall. Mm-hmm. Then this is actually channeling air through the motor for cooling.
Okay.
So this bike has been put to wind tunnel. It has been tested in a wind tunnel. We've understood, studied the aerodynamics, how the airflow. Correct. That is where, if you look closely, you don't see any sort of nuts or bolts on the fairing. This is the only bike in the world with there's zero bolts showing outside. These are suspension by Gabriel.
Gabriel. Okay. Shadow. And
coming over to the rear tire, this is a 150 section tire. This is also W rated tire, which can withstand speeds up to 270 kilometers per hour. Mm-hmm. These are dual compound again, where the center portion will be a hard compound and the sides will be a medium compound.
Medium compound.
So it will, so for extra grip at the time of cornering, this will actually.
And guys, we have two variants in this. If upon the top, if it's written original, it's Mach 2 F77. And coming to the top model, if it's Recon, it's written as a Recon, then it is a top model. Now the craze is awesome for this bike. Let's come towards the suspension, where
you can see that this is actually a monoshock. This is also preload adjustable. You can adjust, yes. You can adjust the
how many inches can be adjusted?
No, it's not about the inches, it's about the spring tension.
Now let's come to this bike and
the FIP seat, foam in place seat, the resin and the foam is basically infused together.
And foam is made.
Okay. Yeah, so that even if you try changing the seat, it won't actually lift.
Want to sit that way.
So basically, over a period of time, also you don't see any sort of movement in the fabric.
Cool. Maybe Pillionaire will get some back pain sitting on this.
See, when it comes to seating, like I mentioned, if you compare any sort of high performance bikes, the seat is quite narrow.
Correct. That's correct.
This is having at least a wider seat.
Correct. Yeah. I'm telling the height.
Height is basically the shape of the bike, and it is meant to be a little bit on the elevated
side. The slope. Whenever you take a front brake, maybe the pillion will be on your.
So you will have to be on that aggressive stance where you would grip the tanks and sit. That is how a pillion should sit on any bike.
With same position.
On any bike race.
Okay, that's correct. We buy, and if we just shake out, see, it's buzzing. Let me keep my mic. Awesome. And you will get an alert for your phone as well, right?
So that is part of the Violet AI system. It's called Delta Watch.
Delta Watch.
The bike looks after itself if it's parked overnight and somebody just sits on the bikes or even tries to move the vehicle. Accordingly, you will get an alert on your phone. So somebody has tampered with it.
It's like safety feature.
Yes, it is into a.
See guys, this is what you get. If I you'll get a tank grip, panniers, lever guard, and aero disc.
First strike information. Engage the target.
And it's been charging here. This has fast charging.
Yes, this is the boost charger. So this is the 3.3 kilowatt charger.
Okay. This provides battery. This provides the electricity to the battery.
Yes. So what you need is just a 15 amps outlet where you can plug it into.
Okay.
One end goes to the wall, one gun goes to the bike.
Okay. And how lengthy do we get this?
This is around 3.5 meters.
3.5 totally from there to here. 3.5.
No, so total will be around 5.
Total will be around 5. And you can just plug it out.
So just try it out. It is pressing this clip and just lifting it.
Press.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
lift.
That's it.
Oh, it has a bit heavy, but this is a charging one. And no need of so harsh of any key or putting. It can just we can remove like this.
Right. So to plug it back in, it's just simply just insert it. That's it.
That's all. No button press.
And there will be a light which goes on, and there will be a green light coming here, and then it will show you how much charge. This is now a fully charged bike, basically.
Fully charged. It gives in compact. It's 208 kilometers.
Yeah. So this is the base. This is the Recon. In ballistic, it will be 185, and in glide, it will be around 260.
265. That's very cool. Thank you so much for giving a bike review on this and helped a lot. So you got all the details about the bike, and if you have any doubts, please come visit the showroom, have a test ride, ride the bike. You will come to know the experience of the bike, where it has max to max must power, like we say super bike power. And one more thing I forgot to ask, the price range of the bike.
So like we saw the base variant.
Two variants. This is a base and this is
the top variant.
Top variant.
So if Recon is mentioned on the tank flap, it will be a top. It will be the top variant, which is the high range. This is the original, being the low range variant.
Low variant.
This one will start with 2.99
on road.
On road, with the
everything included,
insurance and all of that, this will be around 3.3.
3.3.
Yeah.
Okay, and this comes with
this one being the Recon, starting with 3.99 X showroom. On road, you can expect around 4.3 to 4.4, depending on what.
Which I drove with. That was like
that is a Recon.
Recon top model.
Recon top.
Guys, I have just rode the bike. Bike चला के आया. भाई ऐसी फीलिंग आ रही है जैसे कि आई एम राइडिंग 900 सीसी बाइक. भाई क्रेजी बाइक, क्रेजी स्पीड है. 3 मोड है. 3 मोड में फर्स्ट राइड इट्स लाइक नॉर्मल एको मोड 40 to 60 जो हम लोग ट्रैफिक पे चलाते हैं. इसके बाद आता है क्लासिक मोड, जिसमें है ना हम 60 से 80 तक भगा सकते हैं. मतलब भागती है लेकिन फील थोड़ा प्रेशर रहता है, क्या बोलते हो, थ्रॉटल रहता है. जब तुम टॉप मोड में डालते हो भाई ऐसी भागती है गाड़ी. इस गाड़ी को कोई टक्कर नहीं है भाई. आज तक तो मैंने बहुत सारे देखा है ईवी के बाइक, लेकिन इस गाड़ी का टक्कर कोई भी नहीं दे रहा है. लेकिन मस्त है. चलाया मैं ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 1 to 2 किलोमीटर. कॉर्नरिंग पे इतना मस्त है. पूरी गाड़ी स्लाइड करो भाई, सेम लाइक सुपर बाइक जो हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं. अभी आप मेरा रिसेंटली वीडियो जो पिछले वाला देखा हुआ था, ट्रैक रेस पे गया था मैं, उधर जैसे मैंने फुल लीन करके गाड़ी चलाया था, इस तरह चलाया है मैंने गाड़ी अभी. लेकिन टेस्ट राइड का वीडियो तो नहीं देख सकता एज पर पॉलिसी, बट क्रेजी है. अगर आप भी चाहते हो तो इस बाइक का टेस्ट राइड लो. आइए, इस शोरूम का लोकेशन एड्रेस में डिस्क्रिप्शन में डालता हूँ. विजिट कीजिए और टेस्ट राइड लीजिए, जरूर लीजिए भाई. आपको है ना बहुत मजा आने वाला है.